So I guess let's just quickly go through the vocabulary for the sake of those who just joined. Thank you, Alo, for recording this call. So guys, let's start. Um, Watashi means I. Okay, watashi. That means I. And this is watashi tachi. Watashi tachi. This means we. Next is anata. Anata means you. Okay, anata. So later on, you can review this. I think last time I forgot to send you a copy of the lesson. So this time I'll be sending a copy. So next would be anohito. Anohito means that person. So anohito,
Ay, ang dilim.
that
Kita.
person.
Wait lang, wait.
Skype ba yan?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Ba?
Um,
Nana.
I'm sorry if I'm going too fast on the
Ikaw na.
vocabulary because we've already like discussed this last meeting. I'm just going through the list of vocabulary for the sake of the newcomers or for the sake of those who just joined. So I'm typing there the Romaji or how you would read them. Okay. Next would be minasan. Minasan means everyone or ladies and gentlemen. So this is usually used when you are referring to people, let's say during a speech. So minasan konnichiwa. Okay, minasan means everyone. Next would be san. San is like a suffix that we add at the end of a person's name. So it's a marker that means respect or polite. So san means Mr. or Miss. Okay. For example, Mitsutaka-san. Okay. But usually we attach it to the last name instead of the first name. Okay. So in my case, my last name is Amor. So some people would say, Amor-san, sumimasen. Okay. And then the next would be chan. So this is a suffix that we add at the end of a kid's name, a child's name. Chan. So this is a suffix for a child's name or a girl's name. For example, Ayaka-chan, Yuki-chan. Okay. So it's somehow a form of endearment. Okay. So when we try to like call our friend, especially a girl, then we can add chan after their name. While for guys, we say kun, or for boys, we say kun. For example, Momo-kun, okay, Yosh-kun, okay. Yeah, it's famous in anime. Very famous. You would usually hear Chan, Kun, San for those who are otakus here or for those who like watching anime. And then the next would be Jin. This is read as Jin. This means person. Oh, Kenji. Okay, Kenji-kun. Yeah. So for Jin, this is a suffix that we add to, let's say, country's name to mean nationality. An example would be America Jin. So America Jin means American. You call a person who lives in America or who's from America an America Jin. American, yes, thank you, Sir Jerry. Philippine Jin, Nihon Jin, Indo Jin, Mexico Jin for Mexicans. And what other nationalities do we have here in this group? I think someone is from Colombia, right? Colombia. I think so. I think I've seen that here. Yeah. Oh, Cambodia. Momo, do you say Cambodia Jin and Colombia Jin? Okay, Philippine Jin. Okay. So yes, we say Cambodia Jin, Philippine Jin, Colombia Jin. Momo, if you could type the hiragana for these nationalities, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. So living in Cambodia. Okay. So yeah, still Philippine Jin. Okay, so that's Jin to mean nationality. Chugoku Jin, yes, for Chinese. For Korean, Kankoku Jin. Okay. Actually, we have some examples here. America Jin, Igris Jin, Indo Jin, Indonesia Jin. Okay, this is Kankoku Jin, Tai Jin for Thailand, Tai Jin. For China, Chugoku Jin. So if you can see there, Chugoku Jin. For Germany, we say Deutsche. This is read as Deutsche, Deutschjin. And then Nihonjin. This is Francejin and Brajiru. For Brazil, we say Brajiru, Brajirujin. Okay, so yes. Cambodia Jin, Colombia Jin. Okay, so that's for Jin. Okay. Next, we go to Sensei. Sensei. Again, we use this to refer to teachers and doctors. So the word doctor is translated as isha. However, when you talk to a doctor, the word that you use to refer them would be sensei. Sensei, it's the same for teachers, sensei. However, for teacher, if you mean the job itself, then we say kyoshi. Okay, kyoshi. This is read as kyoshi. And then for student, we say gakusei. Gakusei. Yes, thank you, Isha. Okay, gakusei. So who among you guys are gakusei? Okay. So yes, we usually place sensei after the name instead of before. So we say, for example, Irene sensei. Okay. Okay, watashi wa gakusei desu. Yes, very good. Z, that means I am a student. Watashi wa gakusei desu. If you say watashi wa daigakusei desu, that means I'm a college student. So dai means big. So if you add that to gakusei, daigakusei, then that means I'm a college student. Watashi wa daigakusei desu. So who are daigakuseis here? Are there any daigakusei here? Or are we all working? Me. Okay, so we have 1 university student, 2. Okay, so yes, I'm working. Okay, so watashi wa kaishain desu. Okay, so watashi wa kaishain desu means, so this means I'm a company employee. Kaisha means company, and in is a suffix that means employee. So kaisha in, company employee. Okay, so yes, I guess I'll get the names, or I'll get the list of people who would like to get, or who would like to have a separate class on hiragana and katakana to teach you the basic first. And that way you would be able to easily adjust with the lesson here, or in this group. Okay. Yes, so after the class, um please do I need to know who are not able to read and write hiragana and hiragana and katakana yet. Okay? So there. Next is there, kaishain, company employee. Kaisha means company, kaisha, and then in means employee. Okay, and then the next word is shine, shine. So for shine, this is something that we connect with the company name to mean that, let's say I'm an employee of Samsung. So Samsung no shine. Watashi wa Samsung no shine desu. But in this example, the company name is IMC. So in English we say IMC, but or in Japanese pronunciation we say IMC. Okay, IMC no shine desu. Okay, and then we have ginkoin, ginkoin. So ginko here means bank. So these two kanjis mean bank. And in, as we've mentioned earlier, means employee. Ginkoin. Okay. And earlier we've mentioned doctor means isha. Isha. Okay. Medical doctor. Next is kenkyusha. Kenkyusha. This means researcher. So watashi wa kenkyusha desu. I am a researcher. And then next is engineer. Engineer. Watashi no kareshi wa engineer desu. Watashi no kareshi wa engineer desu. So that means mm, my boyfriend is an engineer. Watashi wa watashi no kareshi. Kareshi means boyfriend. Watashi no kareshi wa engineer. Engineer desu. So this means my boyfriend is a sorry, my boyfriend is an engineer. My boyfriend is an engineer. Okay. And then, okay, as you can see, the characters are different for engineer as compared to the rest. So the rest, or the other words are, well, Japanese words. That's why hiragana was used. But for borrowed words, words that originated from other languages, so engineer is from English, therefore we use katakana. So katakana is mainly used to write borrowed words. So for example, engineer, engineer. What other words? Girlfriend translation, kanojo. Yes, thank you, Sir Z. Kanojo. Okay, so watashi no kanojo wa, let's say, engineer desu. Itsuka engineer ni naritai. Oh, so Sir Jerry would like to be an engineer someday. Itsuka means someday. Okay, and naritai, it's from the root word naru or narimas, which means to become. So someday, engineer, become. This means I would like to become, or I want to become an engineer someday. Okay, and then, okay, daigaku. Daigaku means university. So again, dai means big, or it can mean high. High school, higher school. So it's university, daigaku. Okay. And okay, just give me a second. Okay, Sir Z. Watashi wa, I forgot this kanji. Koibito. Okay. Koibito means lover. Yes. So in that case, we use koibito in a sense like, koibito ga arimasu ka? Like, do you have a lover? But in this case, watashi wa koibito janai. Do you mean you don't have a lover, Sir Z? So in that case, it should have been koibito
Hindi ka nga makapunta
ga
yan sa may
arimasen.
bungad yung ano, tapos hindi ka kaya ng minasal.
Okay? Koibito ga arimasen. Okay, so yes, arimasen is more formal. And ja arimasen means no, but ga arimasen means none. Okay, or the absence of something. Okay. So if you wanna like use the informal way to say none, we say ganai. Okay. So yes, it has a different meaning if you say ja arimasen compared to ga arimasen. Yes, janai is informal. So if you say watashi wa koibito ga arimasen, that means I don't have a lover. But if you say watashi wa koibito ja arimasen, I'm not a lover. Okay, so there's a slight difference in meaning. And yeah, if you want to say informal, say it informal. Watashi wa koibito janai. Watashi wa koibito ga nai. Okay, so nai is informal. You would most likely use that with probably a friend, a close friend. Okay. And then the next word would be byoin. Byoin. Okay, watashi no means possessive, so it means my. Watashi wa koibito janai desu. Okay, yes, that's also a formal or a polite way to say it, janai desu. Okay. Other questions, guys? Okay. So again, byoin means hospital. And then denki. Denki means electricity or light. Danawa. What do you mean, Miss Mera? Danawa? Sensei, difference of watashiwa and watashiga. Ah, okay. Well, that's quite difficult to explain, Sir Lexter. I think even for Japanese native speakers, they would base it on feeling. But basically, watashi wa and watashi ga is like focused on which is uh active and passive. No, is that correct? Watashi wa. Oh, okay. So yeah, they are both particles wa and ga. But okay. Yeah, let's have a separate explanation or discussion on wa and ga or particles because it would be very complicated to explain the difference between wa and ga. So watashi wa engineer desu. Watashi ga okay, they're still typing. So let's proceed. Dare. Dare means who. For example, dare desu ka? So who are you? But then it's more polite to say donata. Donata desu ka? Donata desu ka? So it's the polite equivalent of who are you? Dare desu ka? And then donata. Donata desu ka? Okay. Okay, so kanojo wa dare desu ka? So it means who is she? Or who is that girl? Okay. All right. So there, Sir Lexter, we got examples there. Watashi wa engineer desu. I'm an engineer. Watashi ga engineer desu. It's me. I'm the engineer. So it's like watashi wa is focused on the complement rather than the subject, but watashi ga is more focused on the person or the subject. So, yeah, we actually have a similar structure in Tagalog, but of course we have some foreign friends here, so I cannot use that as an example. But in English, mm, okay. So it's easier to say I am an engineer. I am an engineer. Watashi wa engineer desu. I am an engineer. Um, ano? Mm, yeah. Wa and ga. Wa is topic particle. Yeah, it's the subject marker. Subject identifier or okay, yeah, thank you, Sir Jerry. Wa is the topic particle and ga is subject identifier. But yes, it would be best if we have examples to explain that further. Okay. All right. Other questions? So let's proceed. Anyway, we'll get to that. There will be lessons in this book that would give us a better like picture of what the differences are. between particles. So let's not, get ahead of ourselves. We will get there soon. So for now, let's go with the grammar structure for lesson 1. Okay. So, yeah. Sai means age. So for example, watashi wa 28 歳 desu. So, 28 歳, it's like 28. But then if we connect it with age, then it's pronounced as 28 歳. So, 私は28歳。28歳です. So I'm 28. Okay. So that is age, sai, years old. And then nansai is the question. So if you want to ask someone, okay, kanojo wa dare desu ka has two meanings. One is who is she? The other one is who is your girlfriend? Yes, because kanojo can also mean girlfriend. Thank you for that, Momo. Watashi wa 22 歳 desu. Very good. Yes, I'm 22 years old. Okay. So if I want to ask someone how old they are, then I can say, for example, Lexter-san, nansai desu ka? Is Sir Lexter here? Lexter-san, nansai desu ka? So that means, uh, Sir Lexter, how old are you? Okay. If you want it more polite, then you can say, Lexter-san, oikutsu desu ka? Okay, so it's here, oikutsu. Oikutsu is the polite version of nansai. Oikutsu. Okay. And then we have hai to mean yes. So hai is yes. Iie means no. Iie means no. So for example, who's that again? Mera-san. Is that Mera-san? Mera-san, gakusei desu ka? I think so. I don't remember. But yes, Mera-san, gakusei desu ka? Watashi wa 20 na, what's this? 20 nachi? What do you mean, Sir Lexter? 28? Do you mean 28? Ah, okay. Ma'am Mera, gakusei desu ka means are you a student? So you can either answer me with hai, gakusei desu, or iie, which means no. Sir Lexter, did you mean 28? If you meant 28, watashi wa 28 歳. 8歳です. 28. 28. So yeah, it should be 28歳. Just like mine. 28歳. So we've somehow contracted hachi and sai, so it became 8歳. 28歳です. Okay, so just like my question earlier, gakusei desu ka? Okay, then you can answer by saying hi, gakusei desu if you are a student, or iie if you're not a student. You can say iie, gakusei ja arimasen. Okay. Question. Yes, iie, gakusei dewa arimasen is also fine. So dewa is a variation of ja, which means no. Dewa arimasen, ja arimasen. Will you send us that notes you're using Aileen Sensei? Onegaishimasu. Yes, sir or Ma'am Z, we'll be sending you the copy for lesson 1 after the class. Sorry I couldn't send it last time. I think I forgot. Okay. Other questions? Okay, so we proceed. Hi and Iya. Think we're good with that. Excuse me, but all right. So the translation in Japanese would be shitsurei desu ga. Okay, shitsurei desu ga. Okay. Yeah, daijoubu desu, Z-san. And then ja arimasen. Okay, daigakusei ja arimasen. Gakusei ja arimasen. Vikraman-san wa, kaishain desu ka? So that means Mr. or Sir Vikraman, are you a company employee? Hi. Okay. So yes. Kaishain desu. Hi, kaishain desu. All right, very good. Okay. So we move on. If you want to ask a person's name, casually, you can say namae wa. Namae wa. Okay. But if you would like to make it sound more polite, you can say onamae wa nan desu ka? Okay. So if you want to ask someone's name more politely, you can say onamae wa nan desu ka? So nan is from nani, which means what, and desu ka is a question marker that we use to indicate or to imply that it's a question. Desu ka? So onamae wa nan desu ka? So that's may I have your name or what's your name? And then when you try to introduce yourself, usually at the beginning, you say hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. Okay? So it means how do you do? But the literal translation is this is my first time to meet you. Okay? And then another is dozo. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. This means I'm pleased to meet you. But yeah, the literal translation means please be nice to me or please take care of me from now on. Okay, and this is usually used at the end of a self-introduction. So for example, a short introduction would be Konnichiwa minasan. Aileen to moshimasu. Hajimemashite. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay. Or you can also say, domo minasan. Watashi wa Aileen desu. Hajimemashite. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, yes, onamae wa nan desu ka? Okay, Momo would like to add something. All right. And then, okay. So that's if you're introducing yourself. Yes, thank you for that, Momo. Okay, so that's for introducing yourself. But if you're introducing, let's say, another person to another person, we use this expression. So, こちらはなんか、アモルさんです。So, こちらはアモルさんです。That means this is Miss Amor. Okay? So, こちら means this. And then, if let's say I want to say where I came from, which country, then I could use the expression から来ました. So, in my case, どうもこんにちは。私はアイリンです。フィリピンから来ました。28歳です。はじめまして。どうぞよろしくお願いします。So, から来ました means I came from and then the country. But the country goes first in the Japanese translation. So here we say Philippine, Colombia, Cambodia, Nihon, Nihon から来ました. So this is the kanji for kimas or to come. から来ました. Okay. So yes, we've already tackled this earlier. Okay, so now we're going to go or proceed with the grammar part. So in lesson 1 of Minna no Nihongo, the sentence patterns we'll be learning would be, okay, I am Mike Miller. So simple introduction. In Japanese, this is, how do you say I am Mike Miller in Japanese? Minasan. Can someone type? I am Mike Miller. So in spoken, that is, 私は Mike Mira です. Okay, very good. 私は Mike Mira です. Thank you, Sir Jerry. Okay. So just a reminder, if it's your name, we don't add san. For example, 私は Mike Mira san です. No, that's batsu. We don't say that. San is an honorary suffix that we add to another person's name. So whenever call ourselves san. 私は Miku. Okay. Mike, Mira, des. Okay. Thank you, Sir Lexter. So just the spelling of Mike Mira. Sorry. So let me show you. This is the translation in Japanese. Watashi wa Mike. Okay. So we don't base it in the English spelling when we spell it in katakana. We base it in the sound because katakana is based on the sound of the word. So in this case, I think, Sir Lexter, you based it from the spelling, like me instead of my. So it would be my, this is Mike, Mira, des. Okay, Mike Mira des. Okay, next would be Mr. Santos is not a student. How about Mr. Santos is not a student? Okay lang, sir. Okay, so can someone translate that? Mr. Santos is not a student. Santos-san wa gakusei de wa arimasen. Okay. Mr. Santos is not a student. Thank you, Sir Jerry. Very good. Santos-san wa gakusei de wa arimasen, or Santos-san wa gakusei ja arimasen. It's okay, Sir Z, or Mom Z. Not sure which. Okay. So yes. So showing you the translation or the how it's written in Japanese. So Santos-san wa gakusei ja gakusei de wa arimasen. So that means Mr. Santos is not a student. Okay, next would be, is Mr. Miller a company employee? Again, is Mr. Miller a company employee? Can someone answer that? Okay. Mira-san wa kaishain desu ka? Okay, so is Mr. Miller a company employee? Yes, thank you. Very good, Sir Jerry. Mira-san wa kaishain desu ka? So again, desu ka there is to mean it's a question. Like, are you? Is he? Okay, so Mira-san wa kaishain desu ka? Okay, and last, Mr. Santos is also a company employee. So Mr. Santos is also a company employee. Minasan wa Santos-san mo kaishain desu. Okay. Kaisha desu? What do you mean, Sir Vikraman? Kaisha desu? Okay, so Santos-san mo kaishain desu. Very good, that's correct. So Santos-san mo kaishain desu. In desu. Okay. Mira-san wa kaisha desu. Okay. It's missing in, so you just okay. In desu. All right. So Mira-san wa kaishain desu. Yes, that's correct. But okay. All right. Thank you. So yes, Santos-san mo there is a particle meaning also. Sensei, ima wa ima hatarakimashita? Sensei, 今働きましたか？はい。すぐ働きます。10分後。10分後。So I'll have a class in 10 minutes, so we'll have to end at 55, around 55. So I can prepare for my next class. Okay. And probably if I cannot like conduct a separate class for writing and reading, if I can, I'll be making some videos. Yes. Yes, I think I can maintain this schedule for now. Every Sunday at 10 a.m. No, Sir Lexter. The only reason we've kind of repeated lesson one is because we have a lot of newbies or a lot of newcomers. That's why we're doing lesson one. But hopefully next meeting, we're still in lesson one, but we're now moving on to the grammar part. Okay, so we've only finished bunke renshu. So this would be sentence patterns. And then we'll proceed with reibon or sample sentences. Yes, of course, Ma'am Rain. For those who would like to stay, of course, you can just stay in this group. I'll be using the same group for the next class. So we still have like eight, what do you call this? 8 slots. So if there are other people who would like to join, they can still join. 8 more slots. Yes, please remind me, Z. I might forget again. Too busy. I'm too busy. That's why. And then, sure, Ma'am Mary. Wakatta. Okay, wakatta. There is a small 2 there, Sir Lexter. Wakatta. Sure, Ma'am Mara. Today only until 55 because I have another class after this. If only I don't have a class after this, we can extend a little bit. So yeah, we'll be continuing this next Sunday. Daijoubu Vikraman-san. Thank you so much. That's so Japanese. What class? What do you mean, what class? Yes, Sir Lexter, you can join next class. Me too. Yes, yes, yes. I'll PM you again and again. Yeah, sure, Sir Z. We'll make sure to send that to you. To you guys, I mean. Next class, same time. But if I don't have a class after, I guess I can extend a little next Sunday so that we can cover more. You're welcome po. Doitashimashite, though that sounds strange. I think even Japanese don't say that much, doitashimashite. They just say, yeah, daijoubu. Daijoubu desu. So it means, no, it's okay. You don't have to thank me or something. Yes, Ma'am Dairuth. Is that how you say your name, Ma'am Dairuth? I'm still thinking about it, whether I would conduct a separate class for hiragana and katakana for beginners, or I would just be making videos, short videos to teach writing. The next class po today, was hoping I can join then. Next class po will be Sunday, next meeting, same time. Yeah, daijoubu desu. Beginners. No, well, actually, Ma'am Mariana will just be continuing today's topic next Sunday. Continuation lang. Jerith. Okay, sorry. Jerith. Sorry, ma'am. Okay. You're welcome po. Next class today, it's actually, my class after this is an English class. So it's an individual class. For today, I don't have other Japanese classes, only this. Because I teach English, Filipino, and Japanese. And that's my full-time job, so. Gracias. Oh, you're welcome, Mariana. Yeah, it's 10:55. I'll be late. So yes, guys, any final words? Final words. I'm just kidding. I mean, if you guys have questions, we have a lot of active members here, I think, who can reply immediately. If I don't reply immediately, that means I'm having my classes. So, yeah. I'll be sending the lesson within the day, not after this class because I'll have a class, but within the day. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I'll see you all on Sunday, same time, 10 a.m. Okay, for those guys who are already like a little bit advanced in speaking, thank you for helping me here. And yeah, sorry, we have to like adjust a little bit for the newcomers and for the beginners, and that way they can catch up with us. Okay? So yes, have a blessed Sunday, everyone. Uh, I'll be sending screenshots. Okay? So, thank you, minasan. Mata nichiyobi ne. Mataimashou. Thank you. See you.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, see you. See you guys. Bye-bye.